You work exclusively in the areas of culture, transformation, and change. So what will a culture that is built to flourish, what's that look like? I mean, what's the future look like, and what does that culture look like?
Great question. So let's start with some basics. You have to be good at what you do today. That doesn't change. So commitment and capacity and capability to do what you do today, that's the given. But that's just the baseline. When you think about beyond that, well, we need people who are curious. We need creativity. We need coachability and the ability to adapt to change. We also have to have, more than ever before, I believe, cultures that are courageous. And here's what I mean by that. Linus Pauling, one of the great minds around innovation historically in the world, said, it's much easier to tame a big idea than it is to grow a small one.
Oh, I love that.
And so really the courageous part is the willingness to step out and be bold, to go ahead and take some risks out there. And that's hard, because while you're taking risks, you also have to execute. So it really, it's in some respects, it requires both being bold and innovative, but that can be the enemy of being good at what you do today.
Yes, it's balance.
And so being able to balance those two things, and that's what the culture has to be able to do. And oh, by the way, you have to be able to retain great talent.
So when you work with organizations, what are they missing about building a great culture? What do they miss? What did they just not hit the head on?
Another great question. So here's the thing. Culture, and I've been writing about culture and working in culture for a long time, and culture has been sort of hijacked. It's been hijacked to think that people to think that means ping pong tables and foosball tables and beanbag chairs. And I got to tell you, when I speak with and talk with and work with the young MBA students and young graduates and young people coming into the workforce today, it's not that they don't like those things, but that's really not that important. Given the opportunity, create the culture that allows people to do great work. And so don't let your culture be hijacked by this thing of, well, I've got to have beanbag chairs, I've got to have nap rooms, I've got to serve meals every day.
What they think is important.
Yeah, and if you can do that, great. I'm not saying don't do that, but don't think that that makes a great culture. That a place that has fun, that doesn't deliver results, yeah, that's not a company, that's a party.